Hey everyone, thanks for clicking that thumbnail. Welcome to Talkin' Habs. In this video, it's kind of a complicated video. So if you're a longtime viewer of the channel or a regular viewer of the channel, I took a sick day yesterday after the Canadiens beat the Senators 4-1, and I didn't do a review for this game. So we got a bit of a review, we got a bit of a preview for the game tonight, and a bunch of other things. As you can see, the board, it's small writing. I apologize for that, but there's a lot of stuff on there, so I had no choice. Okay, so let's get right into it. Before we do that, though, if you're a Habs fan like I am and you want to see more videos, reviews, previews, live casts, and all kinds of different videos, subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge right here at Talkin' Habs. Give a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you have any comments about this video, in the comment section. And because it's a bit of a preview for tonight's game, we do the Guess the Score contest. If you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, either team, you could win a $5 prize directly into your bank account via Interact. So in the comment section, leave your guess there. I will do mine at the end of the game. I left it up there. I make mistakes. What are you going to do? All right, let's get into this game. The writing was so small, I don't really worry that anybody saw that. All right, so it's the Senators. This time they're in Montreal. So we're going to have it's a home game. I don't know why I said that. The last game, it was a 4-1 win for Montreal. They scored their one goal, the Ottawa Senators, on a power play with under 2 minutes to go. So it was close to a second shutout in a row. It was their third win in a row, although the first one of that came before the COVID shutdown. So there's that. So they're going for their fourth win in a row. I do not know if it is retro reverse night or not. It's potentially a possibility, so we'll have to see. So let's go over the last game. It was 4-1. We'll go quickly. I did not review the goals. I'm not going to go over all the goals that way. First period at 10:48, and this was a good opening period. I was even a little surprised at the Senators. They were off for a few days, I think from the 25th to the 1st, so they were off for 5-6 days. And I thought they'd come out with more jump. And it wasn't a COVID thing, so they were able to practice and skate. I would have thought they came out with more jump. Montreal looked good to start all the way through the game. And at 10:48, Danault gets his third from Gallagher and Tatar. Honestly, I kind of don't really remember it. I think it was a play in front of the net. Anyway, I don't really remember it. I'm not going to tell you how it was. Second period. Now, at the end of the first period, there was a penalty by Montreal with like 15 seconds left, something like that. So Ottawa started the second period with a power play. It did not help them. At 48 seconds into that period, Byron gets his third from Evans and Lehkonen, and it's a shorthanded goal, and that's Montreal's 8th shorthanded goal. First time in seems like forever. They got a quick start in the season with 7 shorthanded goals in like 8, 9 games, something like that. Really quick, and they haven't got one since. So it was a shorty. Evans playing really good in that game. Evans had a fantastic game. Looks like he does not want to be taken out of the lineup once Eric Staal comes in. Third period. So we're up 2-0 after 2. Third period, Corey Perry gets his moment to shine like he gets in almost every game. He gets his 7th goal. 7 goals in playing fourth line minutes most of the season. I mean, I think he's having a fantastic season and worth every penny they paid him. The second goal comes from Evans again and Mete this time. Mete had a pretty good game too. So that puts them up 3-0. At 10:04, even better, 4-0. Gallagher, his 14th goal, which puts him second on the team in goals, and he's third in points with 23 points. This one from Danault and Tatar, that first line, because it's back to being the first line. They're playing really well together, and yeah, it's looking really good, and I hope they keep that up for the rest of the season, because we need that. If we're going to have some success and go far, Danault, Gallagher, and Tatar line is going to be very important. And then at 18:13, at the end of the period, at the end of the game, I forget who gets the penalty for Montreal. Connor Brown gets his 8th from Norris and Riley. It's a power play goal, and that's how the game ends. Shots on goal. Well, first we'll go Allen, 22 of 23 saves. Or saved 22 of 23 shots, I should say, with a .957 save percentage. His first win since Dominic Ducharme took over. Philip Gustafsson. So I had the goalie wrong last. I had never heard of Gustafsson, and they didn't have him on the list that I saw, so I don't know where it came from. He stopped 34 of 38 shots for an .895 save percentage. Now, shots on goal, 38 to 23 for Montreal. Face-off percentage, 48% for Montreal, so not great. 52% for Ottawa, who also isn't that much better in the face-off circle, but that's a little higher than their average. But anyway, we won the game. That's the main thing. 0 for 3 on the power play. I don't know, power play needs a goal. Needs a goal tonight. That would be great. 1 for 2 on the penalty kill. And hits were 30 for Montreal, 35 for Ottawa, mostly because I think Montreal had the puck more than they did. Habs 3 stars of the game. I'm not going what the official ones are. These are for me. I want to acknowledge some guys that don't usually get stars. Third star, Jake Allen for that. It was a good game. I don't think he was incredibly busy. I didn't find any sensational stops. Maybe I'm wrong there, but he still deserves a third star. Almost got his first shutout of the season, and he just played a good, solid game all around. Corey Perry with the second star. He got that goal. Perry always with a big moment, at least one big moment every game, it seems. And we got some new lineup changes, and he's involved in that. I'll get to those after. And Jake Evans with a really solid game, Jake Evans does not want to give up his spot, and there's a quote from him, and you'll see why. So Jake Evans, 2 assists, and had a really solid game. I guess that's it for that game. Okay. So now we've got, we'll go through some of this stuff here. Phil Deneau's line. So Deneau, Tatar, Gallagher. When they've been playing together, their goal differential has been fantastic. They're tied with for the lead. 18 goals for when they're playing together. Those 3 guys, they've only given up 3 goals. That's a plus 15 goal differential. My dog, she loves that. Now, the interesting part is that ties them, the differential ties them with the McKinnon line in Colorado, who has McKinnon, Rantanen, and Landeskog. And I mean, the differential's the same. They've scored 25 goals and been on the ice for 10 against for a plus 15. Now, this was from yesterday, so I don't know if last night's games had anything to do with changing that. But as of yesterday, tied for the league lead with the Deneau line. So Phil Deneau's line back to being that great 5-on-5 line, and now adding some offense once again. So being a really good line. So that's always a plus going into this. It's going to be a very tough little, what do we got, 20 games left, something like that, and it's going to be tough. Anyway, if Montreal plays 500 for the rest of the season, so all they have to do is say they have 22 games left, and they go 11-11. Vancouver, who's got problems of their own, and Calgary have to go 13-3-3 just to tie them. 13-3-3. Now they're struggling, so I don't see how that's going to happen. So it's all but assured that Montreal makes the playoffs here. So, I mean, something horrendous would have to happen for that not to happen, but still, until it happens, it's not done. Canucks, the reason why I said they got their problems, they have 8 players. I didn't hear about today if anybody else tested positive. 8 players tested positive over the last 2 days, and that doesn't include staff who have also tested positive. So they're shut down till at least next Thursday, and it depends. Apparently they're not doing well with this variant, and we might see a longer shutdown with Vancouver till players can get back. They get enough players back. So that's going to be up in the air. Does that lengthen the season? Don't know. If it goes past May 11th, I don't see how it doesn't if they're going to make it all up, or Vancouver might play less games, which is going to mean that the winning percentage in the North Division is going to be a big thing, because right now Montreal sitting in 4th is actually 3rd in winning percentage, so it could play a big role. Here's the Jake Evans. Why I said he doesn't want to lose his spot. A quote from him: "It's an honor to wear this jersey. I don't want to lose that opportunity." And that's a kid who wants to be here and will play hard for that opportunity. So like I said, Corey Perry, 4 goals in his last 9 games, and he's got 7 on the season, and that's playing 4th line minutes Mostly, not completely, but mostly. And that's just amazing. So I say Perry, it was a better signing than Toronto with Wayne Simons at half the price. Perry is producing, I think he's producing even better, but I'm not positive what Simons got. I'm sure he's back. I'm not sure what's up with Wayne Simons. I'll be very honest there. But this has been a great signing, and happy that Simons turned Montreal down. And I'm getting Perry at half the cost. That's amazing. Corey Perry, who I did not like when I heard of the signing. I've got nothing but respect for the guy now. Eric Staal skates alone in Brossard tomorrow. On Sunday, the rest of the team has the day off, so that's why he's going to be skating alone. But he's able to start taking part, and Ducharme said he'll be in the lineup on Monday. So we'll see Eric Staal versus the Edmonton Oilers on Monday. I'm not sure where he's going to play. We might get to a little bit of that, looking at that. So now let's look at today's... No, not done yet. Wait. Nick Suzuki on Eric Staal. It's a quote on Eric Staal. There were a few from him, but Nick Suzuki. I'm really looking forward to meeting him. I got to watch him play a lot through his career. He's going to be a very good veteran presence, just learning anything I can from him. So Nick Suzuki, really excited, and there's a good reason for it. It's a theory that I saw today that actually makes sense when you look at the lineup changes today. So lines in practice today, Tatar and O'Gallagher, not surprised they're not broken up. But you got Perry, Suzuki, and Anderson. So Perry moving up to the second line on the wing, and he's with Suzuki and Anderson. Now, what the theory is that it's kind of a little bit of preparation, a game to get Suzuki used to an older player there, and going to slot Eric Staal in on that on Suzuki's wing, or maybe even at center. I'd rather be on the wing and let him help him from there and see how it goes that way. But maybe Eric Stahl's going to be slotted in on the second line. We'll have to see. So we got Perry, Suzuki, Anderson tonight. Drouin, KK, and Toffoli. Toffoli may be in. He's a game time decision. He's been practicing all the drills with them today. So it's been released that it's a game time decision. So fingers crossed Toffoli's good and he's in tonight. And then Byron Evans and Lehkonen on the fourth line. I don't know if Toffoli's not in. I don't know that they don't make the change of putting Perry back over there, maybe putting Perry with KK over there, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But it is a game time decision. Let's hope for the best. Cole Caulfield will be wearing number 44 for the Laval Rocket when I think he's there now in camp. I think he's allowed to take part today. It's either today or tomorrow. He'll be wearing number 44. So now everybody on the internet is talking about what number will he wear with Montreal? So what does he wear with Montreal? Options are 8. He wore with the Badgers, but that's being worn by Sherratt. I don't know. I don't think Sherratt gives it up for him. I really don't see why a veteran would give up a number for a rookie, no matter who the rookie is. Number 13, that's a good option. He wore 13 with the U.S. team, the U.S. At the World Junior Championships and all that. He wore 13, I believe. 44 that he's wearing now, but again, Joel Edmondson has that. I doubt a veteran gives up his number for a rookie of any kind. I doubt it. Or the theory is he's wearing 44 in Laval, and he'll double that here in Montreal and wear number 88, which I believe he wore in last year when he was here with all the after the draft and all that. Or was it the year before? Whenever he was here at camp before he went to college. So he was here that first year. He was wearing 88, I believe. So we'll see. We'll see when he gets here. I think he'll get here at some point. I think we'll see him in a couple of weeks. Personally, that's what I think. Okay, so today's game. We got game today. Montreal, Ottawa in Montreal. Let's take a quick look at it. I'm not going to go through all the stats, but here to me are key stats. Goals per game. Montreal, 3.24 for 8th in the league. Goals against per game for Ottawa, 3.73 for 31st. Montreal, if they play their game, can and should and definitely should outscore Ottawa. Goals against for Montreal, 2.58. That's 11th in the league. And goals for Ottawa, 2.51. That's 25th. So Ottawa is going to have their hands full to try to outscore Montreal. If Montreal's on this little streak and they're playing well the way they are, it's going to be tough for them to outscore Montreal here. So I think those are very important numbers. Goals for Montreal, 107, 14th in the league. Goals for Ottawa, 93. 25th in the league. So again, you can see where the challenge is going to be. Goals against, 85 for Montreal, for 4th in the league. I get that they have some games in hand on the teams in their division, and I imagine through the league. But still, 85, 4th overall in the league. The defense, as much as we crap on them, has been doing the job somehow. Goals against for Ottawa, 138, 31st in the league. So without a doubt, if Montreal's on, they should be able to score and beat this team. There shouldn't be a doubt. Price is in nets today, 11-5 and 5. Mr. Saturday Night got his first shutout last game. 259 save percent, goals against, excuse me. And a 906 save percentage. So those numbers starting to look good. I'd like to see that save percentage go up. Can draw, even if the goals against stays that, 259, that's good. That's good enough. But that save percentage needs to go up. I'm taking a guess, and I know Matt Murray was taken off the IR just before last game, so I'm going to take a guess and say Matt Murray's in nets. It could be Gustafsson again. I get that, but I'm saying Murray. He's 7-12 and 1, no shutouts, 3.84 goals against and an 880 save percentage. Horrible numbers, but if he's off the IR, he's their starter. I kind of expect him in nets today. Once again, they must neutralize Brady Tkachuk. They did it last game. You hardly noticed Tkachuk out there, and I wouldn't say a super easy game for Montreal, but it wasn't a really difficult game. I think that's key. Yeah, they've got Stützle, you got Batherson, Thomas Chabot. Those guys can put numbers up, but I think when they neutralize Tkachuk, it kind of takes the wind out of Ottawa's sails against Montreal. They need, even if they neutralize Tkachuk and they don't get a big, their attack isn't strong and it's easy and all that, they still got to put out, I'm not saying that right, but you know what I mean. They got to put out a full 60-minute effort. That doesn't change because, Ottawa's still an NHL team. You let up a little bit and they'll put the puck in the net like anybody else. Montreal's depth is showing up and paying off. And they need to do it again with Armia and Sherratt out and possibly Toffoli being out. That's a game time decision, as I said. But the depth is starting to show. Mette's playing better. I don't know where I'm going, but you can consider Lehkonen now, Evans, Byron. This is all depth. And they're all playing good. It doesn't matter who you switch in. Perry is depth. And it seems to be working. And they're showing up. And it's paying off. So I went over the lines in practice. So we don't have to do that. I did go over the lines, right? To toe. That's a new player just came in. To toe. Yeah. Tatar, Deneau, Gallagher. Perry, Suzuki, Anderson, Drew, and KK Toffoli, Byron, Evans, Lehkonen. Let's hope Toffoli's in there tonight. I'd like to see how this lineup works out. And there you go. That's everything. We're going to get to the Guess the Score contest now. I am going to guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer. If you do that and give me the entry in the comment section, you can win a $5 prize directly in your bank account via Interac. Let's go with my score. I had it up here. Hopefully nobody saw that. I think they're going to score. So I think it's going to be 5-2 Montreal. First goal scorer was, who did I pick? I don't remember who I picked. Hey, I had it up here and I forgot who I picked. Oh yeah, I know who I picked now. I didn't write it on my paper, that's why. Weber. I don't pick Weber often. Weber's the guy that came to my head. Weber's the guy I got. So 5-2 Montreal. With Shea Weber getting the first goal. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Give me the score of the game. First goal scorer of the game. You could win. That's it, everybody. We're done. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any other comments besides guess the score, please do that in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, Habs fan like me, want to see more Habs videos, please subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That's going to get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. Thanks for watching, everybody. Livecast is on at 6:30. I don't know why I didn't put it up there. Livecast is on at 6:30. Hopefully I'll see you there. Check it out. It's a hangout. We enjoy the game. I can't show the game, but we'll have a lot of fun on there. So hopefully you'll check that out. Let's check out the Habs tonight on Talking Habs. See you there. Take care. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Peace out, y'all. Bye, everybody.